Hello, so this is just gonna be a quick video about like what I have so far. I did this video, like I recorded this video like a week ago. Well, where I coded like all of this, and then I tried to explain what was going on as I was learning it. But my recording software was really glitchy and it was pausing all over the place. So I didn't think that was very good to upload. So this is just gonna be a quick recap video of like what's going on right now. And I'll give you guys a demonstration and try to explain it like the best that I can. So I basically divided all of like my points into different functions that I want to implement. So the first one is get playlists. So we go and use the Spotify API to get a user's playlist, like the list of their playlists. So if we go to the documentation, this is the endpoint that they gave us. Oops. And so I have it right here. And then I did dot format, and then I used my Spotify user ID, and that's gonna place the Spotify user ID into these parentheses right here. And then in here in the secrets.py basically is like where I keep my Spotify user ID and the what was it called? Oh, I have the Spotify URI, Spotify user ID, and the Spotify token that I'll explain in a few minutes. So the idea behind this is like this is another folder where you can keep like your sensitive information, I guess. But I already put out a video where I basically like gave away my URI, and you can get other people's URIs. So I don't think that's like I don't really care. So yeah, and then this idea came from this video from the Come Up. She's like a software engineer living in New York who also has like a YouTube channel. And she basically like, did a video similar to this about like using the Spotify API to access playlists, to create new playlists. So that's where I got like the inspiration for this project. And I'll link her video down like in the description so you guys can check her out. Like her videos are really cool. So yeah, so then starting off with get playlist, we have the query, right? So that this whole endpoint is the query, and then we're gonna enter in the query into the request functions dot get, because if you see here, we have to get a list of playlists, and the method is get here. So we got to use dot get. And then we pass in this query. This is basically like in the documentation. If you look at the request documentation, you can see like what you have to type in for here. And then the header is this, all of this, and this Spotify gives you. So somewhere, I think if we go here to try it. Okay, yeah. So this is the query basically, and then this is basically like what I have typed out, right? So the bearer is the OAuth token, the Spotify token that basically like authorizes like my program to access my list of playlists. So I'm gonna show you guys how you just get the token. So I think you click get token, and then you just click usually these, and then whichever else you want, and you request token, and then I believe that the next one is the one that's yours. So then I go into my other folder that has all of like the information that we need. Okay, and I paste that in there. It doesn't look very nice, but I'll fix it later. And then we do like the same dot format, and it'll put the Spotify token into these brackets right here. All right, so like using the request.get, we get a response. And basically like this response is like supposed to be like all the information that we see here. Let me go back. So we're gonna get something similar to this in this response, but we have to like format it into like JSON so it can like look nice, and that way we can like access it. So we do response.json, so that should format it into something that's like very similar to this. Except Python will put it all in like one line. And then this is like my for loop or like my while loop that I created. So basically I was like in the video that I made before, I was trying different ways to get the list of playlists that somebody has. So for example, I tried like getting the name, like if they have name, then print out the name of the list. But then like I looked over here, so this is like all of so basically like the JSON data is a dictionary. So it has a key and then it has like whatever you call the thing that's not the key. So these are basically the keys, right? So first I use total, and then I was getting an error, but I'm getting the same error that I'm getting now. And right now I'm using next as like my key. So I said while response next does not equal null, you print out the response items y, and this is like the number that iterates, and then name. So basically like I have to do it like this because it's where the name of the playlists is inside a dictionary within the whole response underscore JSON dictionary. So it's basically like a nested dictionary that we have to access to get the name. So that's why I do it like this. And then this is just me trying to use the iteration, so like the Y changes. So let me just see if it runs. Okay, yeah. So what I'm getting is like these are like the lists of all my playlists, which is correct. But I don't know why I'm getting these. I don't know why I'm getting it says index list out of range. So yeah, like I don't know why, but it's giving me the list of playlists, like it's printing them out. Like these are all my playlists that I have, so I know it's working fine. So let me just see if it's this video is not gonna be like me trying to solve it. It's just like I wanted to make a video because I haven't made one in a while. The next one is gonna be me trying to fix this error probably, and then we'll see where it goes. Error list. See, yeah, like I don't know why I keep getting this weird error, but like that's what I'm gonna try to fix in the next video. So stay tuned for that, because I think like I'm understanding how the API like gives you information on how you're supposed to ask for it to give you certain information with the query and the response. And so this will help us like decide, oh, I want a playlist with this name and this artist based on this artist. So then like I can go in and call the function get playlists, and then it'll return like maybe an array or a list of the playlist names, or it'll return like true or false. So like inside the playlist I could check like, oh, is there a playlist that's using this title? And if not, then I'll return like true, or I'll return false. And if it's false, then we can go ahead and like go on with the rest of the program. So that's where I'm thinking of going with this in the next video. I just need to figure out this one error, and then we'll probably go into like create a playlist, and then yeah, like get playlist we already did. Create playlist is probably gonna be the next one, and then maybe like remove items from a playlist. That'll be interesting. So yeah, this was a quick video, but thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.